This is Bestman. Hi everyone, this is Bestman, an AI-powered engineering memory layer built using Cognee. As developers, we rely on Git every day. Git is great at telling us what changed, who changed it, and when it happened. But there is one important missing piece. Why was that decision made? Why did we choose a certain architecture? Why did we choose? Why one used this approach over another? After months of development, this reasoning often gets lost across meetings, messages, and team changes. The Wishman solves this by turning software repositories into self-explainable knowledge systems that remember not just code, but the decisions behind the code. The workflow is pretty simple. We ingest a pre-built repository into the repository memory console, and allowing the repository knowledge to be retrieved later through natural language questions. Instead of spending hours exploring an unfamiliar code base, a developer can directly ask the repository for answers. For this demo, I'm using the Bestman, which was built for using this project. And I asked it a question. Here you can see that the commits are ingested, the PRs are ingested, and we have the repository summary. I asked it, I asked the question, what does this repository implement? And here we can see that system understands the project instead of just searching keywords. It explains the overall purpose of the repository, the different components involved, and how the system is structured. The project itself uses React frontend and Python as fast API backend, GitHub integration for repository ingestion, and Cognee powered memory retrieval for understanding and recalling information. This allows a new developer joining a team to quickly understand a project without manually going through every file and commit. But understanding what the code does not only is not only the one part of the problem. The bigger challenge is preserving why engineering choices was made. Normally, these decisions happen in discussions, meetings, or chats and disappear over time. So with Bestman, developers can explicitly store important engineering decisions. For example, I logged a decision here. You can see the decision is already logged. And now we can ask a question. As we can see, the system retrieves the original reasoning behind the choice. It's not just guessing from latest code. It remembers the decision context and provides evidence about where the information came from. This bridges the gap between code history and engineering knowledge. Behind the scenes, the architecture works on three main steps. First, the repository ingestion pipelines collect information from GitHub and converts project data into meaningful memories. Second, Cognee acts as a AI memory layer, enabling intelligent storage and retrieval of repository knowledge. Finally, the recall system searches these memories and generates explainable answers backed by evidence. We also designed the system with reliability in mind, so important engineering context remains available when dealing with large repository or infrastructure limitations. Existing tools solve different parts of the development. Git tells us what changed. Git blame tells who changed it. AI coding assistance helps us write new code, but the best man focuses on missing piece, understanding why decisions were made. Our goal is simple. Future developers should inherit not just code base but also the knowledge, context, and the reasoning behind it. Thank you.